Alright guys, welcome back to another video today on the Ghost Flash channel. Yes, I am shirtless guys. It's 100 degrees out today. But in today's video, look at this. Look at these two fine gentlemen we got over here. We got this light-skinned specimen. Dang. And then we got this even taller The Weeknd light-skinned specimen. You guys didn't know I know The Weeknd. You guys didn't know he drives the S650 by the way.
Oh yeah.
But in today's video, we are deleting these what are they called, carbon traps that were inside of the intakes on both sides of the S650, which reduces by 20 horsepower according to this guy on this YouTube video. So he's about to get a 20 horsepower gain right about now. And as well as we're doing an aftermarket steering wheel, as you guys can see over here. So this is his OEM steering wheel. It is over here at the moment. Let's put a new one in. Unfortunate circumstances. The clock spring done left the chat. So underneath the steering wheel there's like 3 little holes, like one here, one on this. I'll show you on the steering wheel when I go back over there. You take the airbag off, right? Then you take the center bowl off, and then of course you do the whackaroo to get the steering wheel off. Well, the steering wheel obviously is the new car, so it came off, and so did the clock spring. It came off with it. So normally on some cars, older cars, you can fix these if you guys want to deal with that headache, but apparently on Google these ones are not fixable. So for those of you guys at home who want to do a carbon fiber or quick release on your S650, be very careful and very cautious when taking off your steering wheel. Dame's over here busted out this 30-minute install to get 20 more horsepower. I think about to be drag ready at the end of this video. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the holes. So one of the holes is right here, second hole is right there, third hole is right there. You just get like a small little tiny screwdriver and almost dropped this on my freaking hood. And essentially, I'm just gonna put it on my hood. When you stick the screwdriver in those holes, you're gonna be moving these little metal clips, which are what is holding the airbag in place, these 3 little pins. So when you push those into the holes, you're moving these little pins back, which allows the airbag to be released. Now you guys know. And if you guys follow our same fate and break your clock spring,
Alright.
cut it out, go buy a new one, rip apart your dash, it's it.
Yep. Yep.
This is not going to be a how-to on how to fix these because you can't fix them.
Nope, you can't fix this shit.
Buy a new one. I'm going to show you right here. It says right here, it cannot be repaired.
The shit just came off with it. My fault. The shit said, no, I'm coming. I was like, alright.
He said, alright. I'm dead. So he did. I just noticed this guy's title, bro. 20 horsepower, free in minutes. Boy, was that no joke. That was literal minutes. I swear, all these new cars are life hacks when it comes to horsepower gains.
6 minutes.
I see it.
Yeah, within 6 minutes, you already got 20 horsepower. You didn't have to buy a part. Just free labor.
Little snips.
Oh, different delivery driver.
That fit, will it fit?
Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
Gucci?
Yeah, way better.
Yeah. Bingo.
Went down like butter that time. That shit's, I don't know if this one's got, no, that should be good.
So, according to Google, you have to remove what is 1, 2, 3 torques. What torques are they? T what? 15s or something like that?
15s.
And then you're supposed to remove this pin, right? This pin with needle nose. Somebody, please explain to me how with needle nose that's gonna come out. So Damien,
Well, we took
it upon himself. He destroyed it, right, to get the little pin out. But now seeing the design, if you were able to successfully figure out how to remove that pin, what you should do is drill a hole through the other side. That way, if you ever to reinstall these, you can actually have an access point to push the pin in and out. Because that's how the carbon ones come. So look, the carbon ones, they have a hole for the pin to go in on this side, and then on the other side, it has a hole to stick something in to remove the pin.
Yeah, we gotta drill this one out.
We're gonna go ahead and drill both these out to make them a little bit bigger because the casting was a little bit off. But that's how OEM should have been designed, and it wasn't. So I don't know what needle nose pliers Ford uses, but Ford, let me get a pair.
Hey, whatever Ford uses, I want a pair.
So it's been a while since we updated the vlog. It's been a couple hours, but the intakes are done. Yeah, sorry, this was not meant to be a how-to video, but the steering wheel was all wired up. we don't know how much of it's gonna work due to the clock spring, but we were torquing it. It's supposed to get to 35 foot-pounds for those of you wondering. And I didn't explain the wiring portion, but there's a heated steering wheel side. Obviously that's red to red, black to black. And then the left side has a yellow wire, red, and a red, black, and a yellow. The yellow doesn't go to anything. Black goes to the OEM ground that was on the steering wheel, and the red goes to the main harness. Where did it go?
Right here.
Somewhere right. Oh yeah, the main harness plug. It is a yellow plug.
That's right here. This is the main.
Oh yeah, the main one up here. The main harness, you tap the red one into the yellow. And then you gotta cut the OEM heated steering wheel plug and solder it to the red and the black on the aftermarket one. All right, so those of you who don't know, there's a little OBD port thing you gotta plug in. It comes with the steering wheel. So now let's see. Maybe, maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe it won't work because of the
Clock spring.
clock spring.
Damn.
Because
It's technically got no power since nothing
Yeah.
else has power.
this don't have power. Because you can hit OK, it doesn't have power.
Yeah.
So I gotta fix the clock spring because look, it says my airbags are deployed.
Oh yeah, because it has no power. Yeah, well, that makes sense then. Well, I guess I'll have to bring this back to you a different vlog.
Alright guys, we finished the Mustang today. The clock spring busted. So we finished the Mustang today. Ow, that hurt. Finished the Mustang. Now the Mustang's all done. Now me and Ghost Flash will be working on something else.
Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. It's the next day. My ass forgot to film a freaking, what would you call it? I forgot to film a outro. But yeah, DJ left. He's coming back tomorrow morning, so I think I'm gonna insert more clips tomorrow into this video that I have off my phone, maybe off this camera or whatever, of us fixing his clock spring. And then hopefully his car is working great and the steering wheel works, and we'll get you guys some finished footage. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe to catch you guys in the next Ghost Flash video.